This is a home inspection overview of unit 18939. We're going to start here in the attic, and we looked at all the trusses, all the clips, and make sure that they all are fastened and there's no problems with cracked members or anything like that. We look also at the exhaust system and the vent system, making sure that everything is properly connected. This is a radium barrier. That's like an upgrade from a plywood or OSB. Plenty of insulation up here, you can see, and then all the way through. And then here is showing you about 10 to 12 inches in some places. This is also where the furnace and the air handler is. There's a little bit of rust over here, so it could have been that at one time the unit was leaking, but it appears to have been fixed because it's dry, but it's still rusted, as you can see there. I will continue in the interior of the house, and then we'll do the exterior. Continue here, we're going to continue inside, then we'll finish on the exterior. So here in the laundry room, there's option for electrical and gas, so it's connected to the gas. These hoses, we recommend for them to be metal braided, but it's a recommendation. It is not a violation of anything, so I just put that down. So here, as I go out of the laundry room, we check all the bathrooms, we check underneath the sinks, making sure that all the connections are okay, making sure that there's no leaks and all that in there. So we check all that in there. Here in the garage, this is a fire rated door, supposed to self-close and latch, and it does. Continue here in the garage. Not really much to point out. It does have a safety feature here that will not allow you to turn on the garage door opener unless this thing is turned on. So this is you turn on or off for safety. The garage doors, they do make some noise when you open them and close them. I put a video in there showing that it needs to be lubricated. So as we go here, I check all the outlets. I'll show you what I use. I use one of these connectors. Nothing magical about this. Hot, neutral, and ground. So I check the outlets that are available. Obviously, we're not allowed to move furniture or anything like that, but most of them were available. What you see here, it tells you the current. Green means it's good. It says it's correct. The average amps would be between 118, 119, 120, 122, because you have a solar panels, so that will be a little higher. So I check all the fans, all that is good. Here in the bathroom, so the master, check all that as well. The doors, and then I'm coming this way real quick. I also check all the lights, and then this fan works, but the light is supposed to be remote control, but the light bulb might need to be replaced, something minor. So here all the appliances, I check microwaves and the stove and the refrigerator. Here underneath the button for the garbage disposal, they are using it for the RO system. So the garbage disposal right now is not connected because they're using the outlets for the RO system. So they either have to put another outlet or maybe put another extension so the RO is constantly connected, and leave the switch here for the garbage disposal. When I came in, I started the dishwasher, and now you can see the soap dispenser is opened. That means it went through the cycle, and all that is good. All right, we're gonna go through the outside, and we'll go to the backyard and then the front yard. Because you have a swimming pool, these doors are supposed to self-close, and in some jurisdiction, it has to have an alarm. So it has to have a spring or a mechanical arm that pulls it closed, and it does not. So again, that's part of the safety. There's not going to be a swimming pool inspector from the city unless you do some upgrades. The ceiling fans work, both ceiling fans up here, And then going all the way around the perimeter pool, the perimeter of the swimming pool is also supposed to have a safety perimeter fence. Again, it's all, if you are going to do an upgrade, then the city will have you comply. I check all the equipment here, check the lights for the swimming pool. It's recommended that this metal is grounded back to the ground rod over here, just for safety. It's not a big, it's easy to do. You got to do is just connect a grounding rod to this metal right here, just like I said, for safety. I recommended that they trim this tree right here, belongs to the neighbor, so you probably have to get together with the HOA. So this is a pop-up system. There's no skimmer here, so the way it works is it pops over here, the heads, and it pushes all the dust and debris to the inlet right here. It goes down to the filter, and then it goes, that's how it cleans up the pool. Some of these columns are loose. They're called column caps. They have no structural value. They just, at the end, they put them in, they call them brain caps. So some of them are loose, like this one here. So I wrote them on the report, this one here. And some of this block is a little bit loose, but not that bad. Okay, so we'll continue to the front. On the roof, no broken tiles. They got plenty of picture up there. And also, no broken concrete packs. This right here, again, another one of these that are loose. How will you fix this? Just put a liquid nail right here or clear silicone. Now, the liquid nail has to be for exterior use. So we do the front, and that will be the end of the presentation. We continue here at the front. Let's go to part of the where the shut-off system is for the water. These are the clean outs. They call them bullhorn. They are like this, like one goes to the street, one goes to the house. In case you have a problem with drainage, then you snake it through there. My concern would be they're a little too high and it would create a trip hazard. So it's recommended that they are lowered. These are the solar panels, and I took pictures of the equipment for the solar system. I took pictures of the solar panels, and they're in good shape. We're not allowed to open any of it because it would void the warranty. There are two softeners, one here, more like a softener filtration system, and there's another one in the garage. The irrigation system, I put it on manual, and it was dripping, working properly. I opened the panel and I took the cover off to look inside, make sure there's no burnt wires or any damage inside. So that was pretty good. No problem there. So if you were to shut everything off, that's the main shut off switch here. 200 amp, just like here it says it's supposed to be 200 amps. Then these are individual breakers. So everything is good there. If you need to shut off the water at the house, this is the main one. It's a ball valve and it works. And this is a pressure regulator. If it's too high, over 80 PSI, it needs to be regulated. So you're right now at 65 PSI. So that's pretty typical. All right, so I'll send you the report. I'll send you the video. There's also going to be a report for termites. You got 1 year warranty. That if you find termites when you move in, like they say in Arizona, half of the houses have termites and the other half will have termites. We just have to treat them on a yearly basis. If you do find termites, you call the number on the termite report. I gave Maria a complimentary termite because it was not paid for, but like I said, it's still good. So you get a report with a 1 year warranty. If you have any questions, you give me a call. Thanks.